Each person's dark night and/or awakening is unique, and I believe that no two are alike. But there are many similarities that we share. Here are some examples of what I and others have experienced. Some may sound out of this world because they are. Although this will sound hopeless, it's not. We go through the dark and come back to the light, being taken through a transformational process. Here are some of what you might experience. Nightmarish dreams and experiences that include leaving your body, floating over scenes of past lives and this current life, visitations from entities, shamanic experiences involving animals, feeling that your body is being thrashed about, appearance of spirits to include ancient ancestors. Physical sensations such as surges of energy being released, possibly your Kundalini waking up, strange head and neck movements. Feeling a sensation similar to lightheadedness or like you could pass out, only you know it's not either of those. We call these the spins. Hearing voices, usually from the shadow self, and maybe even lower energies that are negative and accusatory of your actions and behaviors that could include past lives. Series of events such as physical accidents and ailments start occurring, one after another, trying to get your attention. Depression and mood swings, intense grief, anger, frustration, and aggression, headaches, and other body aches. These are just some of what you could experience. In addition, if you are utilizing any practices such as automatic writing and pendulums or trying to communicate with spirit using electronics or apps, this can invite unwanted energies or entities that can be very cunning. When we're at our lowest vibration and density, it can bring all sorts of negative attention that will only complicate your dark night and awakening. I highly suggest avoiding these practices and alcohol or drugs, as it will only enhance all the dark tendencies that are being brought to the forefront. Other things you may experience are not wanting to go to work, not wanting to be around other people, suicidal tendencies, not wanting to be here anymore, feeling mad and angry at the world and at spirit, psychosis defined as a disconnection from reality. It feels as though something other has taken over, morbid thoughts about illness and dying of others and yourself, immense fear and dread, unable to watch TV, electrification of the nervous system, and you may be guided through a 12-step process. I wish I had a magic wand to make all this easier for you, but the reality is that we have to make our way through using our strength and faith. The ego false self is being dismantled, and it doesn't go quietly. The shadow self is exposed and brought to light. Trauma you didn't know was there surfaces. One of my visions was of being tossed around in a huge washing machine. We are washed clean, stripped bare. It is truly a battle of dark and light, good and evil. In part 2, I'll talk about the next phase, when most of the fear and dread has gone, and you feel ready and safe enough to look within and begin healing. You'll have recognized the ego and the part it has played in your life and your well-being. Don't look back and don't give up. Source is with you. It is a great gift to be awakened and given an opportunity to get off the karmic wheel and end the illusion of separation. Here is some of the things I did to stay sane during the dark night. Connected with nature, and I would walk to calm the storm and to ground myself. Physical activity, if possible. I went to healers. Make sure they are trusted professionals. I personally never had a bad experience, but make sure you either know the healer or that they are recommended by someone you trust. I would burn sage and incense such as frankincense and myrrh. I listened to comforting voices from those that had come before. For me it was Muji, but find who resonates with you. Talked with a spiritual advisor that had been through it themselves, and I knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I spent time with trusted friends and family that supported and believed me. I cried and then cried some more. Release, release, release. And I sat with the fear and dread, allowing the process to happen. During this phase, I was not able to meditate for fear of the voices I would hear, but if you're able to meditate, then do so. Find things that bring you comfort and help you feel safe. There's no easy way through this, but know that it will get better bit by bit and day by day.